Okay, so the first equation is 7 plus x by 5 minus, this is 2x minus y divided by 4 is equal to 3y minus 5. This is going to be your equation number 1. And 5y minus 7 by 2 plus 4x minus 3 by 6 is equal to 18 minus 5x. This is going to be your equation number 2. But here if you see, they are in the form of fractions rather than the direct equation. So we are supposed to simplify these equations and bring it to the normal equation format, and then we have to solve them simultaneously. Clear? Did you all understand what is the procedure to be done? Okay, so let us start. First, we will consider one equation after the other. Okay, so simplify both equations and solve simultaneously. This is what we are supposed to do. So let us take one equation after the other and we will solve it. Okay. So first, consider equation 1. Now first, considering equation 1, what is equation 1? 7 plus x by 5 minus 2x minus y by 4 is equal to 3y minus 5. This is the first equation. Now how do we simplify this? We can take LCM. So if you take LCM of 5 and 4. Okay, so what we can do, we can multiply 5 and 4, and 5 4s are 20. This is what we get. Excuse me. So 20 is the LCM. And now what we can do, we can cross multiply here the denominators to the numerator and we can find the value. So if you cross multiply, in the numerator, you are going to have 4 into 7 plus x minus 5 into 2x minus y is equal to 3y minus 5. Okay, very good. Correct, Sindhu. Now what you can do is, to remove the minus, just multiply the whole equation with minus. You have got minus 6x minus 55y is equal to minus 128. The equation is correct. Just multiply that with minus. Okay, next. Let us continue here. Now once you have got these values, we can take this 20 to the other side. Okay, so multiply this 20 to the RHS side. So you will have 4 into 7 plus x minus 5 into 2x minus y is equal to 20 into 3y minus 5. This is what we will be getting. Okay, now in the next step, let us multiply all these numbers, respective numbers, and remove the brackets. Okay, so when you multiply the numbers here, 4 into 7. Okay, 4 7s are 28, correct? 4 7s are 28. So you'll get 28 here. Then 4 into x is 4x minus 5 into 2x is minus 10x, and then minus 5 into minus y, you'll get plus 5y is equal to 20 into 3y, you'll get 60y minus 20 into 5 is 100. Okay, now next step, what we can do, we can get all of this right hand side. Okay, all this expression, we can get it to the left hand side. Okay, let us do that. We will get 60y minus 100 to the right hand side. So what is the expression you will have? You will have 28 plus 4x minus 10x plus 5y. Then we are getting from the right hand side, what is that going to be? Minus 60y plus 100. Okay, correct. So if you see here, 60y, if it comes to the other side, minus 60y, and minus 100 if it comes to the other side, it is plus 100. Okay, so we have got this one and is equal to 0. Now let us simplify. So you have 4x minus 10x, so you will get minus 6x. Okay, so minus 6x is equal to, okay, so x is done. Now let us go for y. Plus 5y minus 60y. How much do you get? 5 minus 60, you get minus 55. So minus 55y. Then you have 28 plus 100, which is nothing but plus 128. Okay, now is equal to 0. Now as per our equation, we can take the constant to the other side, right? We usually have x and y on one side and constant to the other side. So minus 6x minus 55y is equal to minus 128. If plus 28 goes to the other side, it's going to become minus 128. Now multiply the whole equation with minus. So multiplying equation 1 with, or let us say this is equation 3. Okay. Why equation 3? Because we already have equation 1 and 2. So whatever we derive from equation 1, we will give it as equation 3. So multiply equation 3 with minus. So minus into minus 6x minus 55y is equal to minus 128. Okay, so now what are we gonna get? Our final equation is gonna be 6x plus 55y is equal to 128. Fine. So this is gonna be our equation number 3. Okay, second equation also you have got how much? 68 plus 30y is equal to 264. Okay, now Sindhu, check if you can simplify that equation. I mean, if you can divide any number out of all the equations, you can do it. Okay, so everybody understood until here? Any doubts? How to simplify the first equation? Okay, now let us go to the next equation. Consider equation 2. What is equation 2? 5y minus 7 by 2 plus 4x minus 3 by 6 is equal to 18 minus 5x. This is your second equation. Okay. Now here there are two types where you can take LCM. First type of taking LCM is multiply 2 into 6, you will get 12. Okay, this is one way of taking LCM, and then you do the cross multiplication, it is done. Another way of taking LCM is literally take the LCM of 2 and 6. 2 ones are, 2 threes are, 3 ones are. 2 into 3, your LCM will be 6. Correct? If your LCM is 6, for the first expression or for the first equation here, for the first one, this one, you will be multiplying it with 3 and 3. Okay, and for the second one, you will just be multiplying it 1 because your LCM will be 6. Understood? You can do both the ways. Both the ways are correct. If you adopt this method, the equations will have a little bigger value where you can simplify them later. Okay, but if you adopt this value, you will get the simplified equation directly. Both the methods are correct. Both you can do it. Okay, usually this method is always followed, but when you have the denominators where they are multiple of each other. Now if you see here, 6 is a multiple of 2, correct? Now in this case, you will be able to directly take the bigger number and consider that as LCM. Okay, but we did not do this for 5 and 4. We did not do this for 5 and 4. Why? Because 5 and 4 are not multiple of each other anywhere. At no point of time you will get 5, 4 ones are 4 twos are 5, you will not get, or 5 ones are 4, you will not get. Okay, so if you have numbers like this, then just multiply them and find the LCM. But if at all you get the number which are multiple of each other, suppose you get 2 and 8, 3 and 9, okay, something like this, if you get, you can find the normal LCM and consider that number, so it will be easy for you to do the LCM. Did you all understand? Are you all able to follow? Yes? Did everybody understand? Now, which method you want to follow? You want to follow the multiplication as usual, which we did, or you want to follow the LCM, actual LCM? Can you all hear me? Okay, you want to follow the LCM method. Okay, fine. We will go with the LCM method. So, LCM of 2 and 6 is 6. So, what we will do? We will take the LCM to be 6. If LCM is 6, we just have to multiply 3 and 3 here and 1 and 1 here. Okay. Yeah, we have to follow LCM, but then this method always will not be applicable. Okay. Now, let us continue. Now here, denominator we have multiplied with 3. So we have got 6. So numerator also we will multiply with 3. Plus 1 into 4x minus 3 is equal to 18 minus 5x. Okay. Next, I will take the 6 to the other side. Okay. So 3 into 5y minus 7 plus 1 into 4x minus 3 is equal to 6 into 18 minus 5x. (38x plus 30y is equal to 156. Sindhu, what is that? Did you simplify your equation, is it? Yeah, let us see what is the answer that we'll get. Okay, now let's multiply. 3 into 5y is 15y, and then 3 into 7 is minus 21, plus 1 into 4x is 4x, 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, is equal to 6 into 18. You'll get 108 minus 6 into 5 minus 5x is minus 30x. So this is what we got. Now we are gonna get 108 minus 30x to the left hand side. Okay, so let us go to the next page here. So what all did we get? 15y minus 21 plus 4x minus 3. Now I'm getting that 108. Okay, is this correct? Yeah, I'm gonna get that 108 and 30x to the other side. So what will it happen? Minus 108 plus 30x is equal to 0. Now let us do the simplification. All x in one place. So you have 4x and 30x. So that will give you 34x. Next, in case of y, we only have 15y which is remaining with us. So plus 15y. Now when it comes to constant, we have minus 21 minus 108. So how much do you get? 21 and 108. How much do you get? Is that the only numbers or do we have any other number left? Oh, sorry. We have minus 3. I forgot minus 3. If you see here, you have minus 21, minus 3, minus 108, correct? I had missed out this minus 3. So, minus 3, minus 21, minus 108 will give you minus 132. It is minus, everything is minus, right? So, it is minus 132 is equal to 0. Now, you have to take this constant to the other side. So, your equation will become 34x plus 15y is equal to 132. Okay, so this is going to be your equation 4. Okay, now we have got the proper equations. We are supposed to solve them simultaneously. Now solve equation 3 and 4 simultaneously. Okay, so what is equation 3? Equation 3 we have got is 6x plus 55y is equal to 128, and the next equation is 34x plus 15y is equal to 132. Okay, so this is our equation 3 and equation 4. Now find a number when you multiply it with 6, you should get same number, and when you multiply it with 34 also you should get the same number. Did you all understand? If you just check the tables of 6 and 34, where you will get the same number when you multiply it. Can you find a number? Let's check with 34. 34 into 2. How much you get? You get 68. 68, divide that by 6. No, you don't, it's not divisible by 6. So 68, 34 into 3. 34 into 3, you get 102. Now 102, divide it by 6. Okay, you get 17 as the answer. So which means, are you all able to follow? Yes. Okay. So 102 is a number which when multiplied, if you multiply 6 into 17, you get 102, and 34 into 3 is 102. Okay, so which in return means the first equation I'm supposed to multiply it with 17. So 17 into 6 will give 102, and second equation I'm supposed to multiply it with 3. So 34 3s are 102. Okay, you can multiply these two numbers only, but you will get very big numbers where later you might get confused how to solve it. Okay, so just find a number, one or two multiplication table. If you find out, you will get the number, like how I did now. I took 34, 34 2s are 34 3s are, I checked out, and I divided that resultant number by 6, and I got 102. Okay, so now this whole equation is multiplied by 17, and this whole equation is multiplied with 3. Fine. So let us write the resultant equations where we'll be solving them simultaneously. Now 6x into 17 will give me 102x plus 55y into 17 will give me 935y is equal to 128 into 17 is 2176. When I multiply the equation 3 with 17, I get these numbers. Now the second equation, I'm multiplying it with 3. So 34 into 3 will again give me 102x, and 15 into 3 will give me 45y is equal to 132 into 3 is 396. Y is equal to 2. Correct, Sindhu. Y is equal to 2. Others also can go on and solve the equation. Now we have to change the signs because we are subtracting the equation. Okay. Now while we are subtracting the equation, we change the signs. Now 102x and 102x will get cancelled. One is plus, one is minus. Yeah, correct, Bindushi. Y is equal to 2. Now find out the value of x quickly. Okay. Next, 935y minus 45y will give me 890y is equal to 2176 minus 396 will give me 1780. So y is equal to 1780 divided by 890. Therefore, value of y 1780 divided by 890, the value of y is 2. Okay, x is equal to 3. Good. Okay, so we understood the value of y. Now let us substitute this in the equation number 3. Okay, so yeah, now substituting substituting y is equal to 2 in equation 3. What is equation 3? 6x plus 55y is equal to 128. So 6x plus 55 into y is 2 is equal to 128. 6x plus 55 into 2 is 110 is equal to 128. 6x is equal to 128 minus 110. 6x is equal to 18. X is equal to 18 by 6. So therefore 6 ones are 6 threes are. Therefore x is equal to 3. Understood? So when you have equations given in the fraction format, you have to simplify them and then you have to solve them simultaneously to find the value of x as well as y. Good. Many of them have got the answer. Good, Arpita. Any doubts in this problem? No? Good. Everyone understood then. Okay. So shall we go to the next problem? Okay. Now listen. This question looks a little complicated. So let us break this down and simplify them. Okay. So this question is x divided by x minus 2 plus x by 9, sorry, x minus 9 by x minus 7 is equal to x plus 1 by x minus 1 plus x minus 8 by x minus 6. Now, if you see the equation, okay, you have two expressions on each side. On left hand side, you have two expressions. On right hand side, you have two expressions. Now, what we will do is, we will do the transpositioning method. Now, what is this transpositioning? I told you while in the starting part of equations, if we change the expression from LHS to RHS or from RHS to LHS, if we change the sides of the expressions, that is called as transpositioning. Correct? That is called as transpositioning. So we are going to use this transpositioning here and we will do some exchange of the variables. Now, how do we understand that we have to do this? Now, just carefully see the question. You have x divided by x minus 2. And then you have a bigger number, which is x minus 9 by x minus 7. Okay, so what we will do is, we'll take this bigger number expression to the other side, because you also have the bigger number expressions given here, that is x minus 8 and x minus 6. Okay, and here you have x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. So we are going to take this x plus 1 and x minus 1 to the left hand side. Did you all understand? I'm just exchanging the second expression here with the first expression of LHS. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, listen here, by transpositioning the terms, I am gonna get, I'll keep this x divided by x minus 2 on the same side. Now I'm gonna get this x plus 1 by x minus 1 onto the left hand side. Okay, so that will become minus x plus 1 by x minus 1. Here it was plus on right hand side, now it has become minus, is equal to, I will keep this x minus 8 by x minus 6 as it is, and I am going to take this x minus 9 by x minus 7 onto the other side. So what will this become? Minus x minus 9 by x minus 7. I've just changed the terms from one side to other. Now we will take the LCM of the expressions and we will solve them as how we got before. Okay, so and then we will see how to arrive at the numbers. Fine. So now let us take the LCM. Now if you take the LCM here, you are gonna just multiply the expressions. Okay, in all these cases you just have to multiply the expressions. Now here on this side also you get x minus 6 and x minus 7. Now when it comes to the numerator, you will cross multiply in every place. Right? You will cross multiply in every place. So what will happen here? You will have x into x minus 1. Actually it's ulta. You will have x minus 1 into x minus, this minus should be kept as it is. Okay, and then you have x minus 2 into x plus 1. Let us put brackets everywhere. And then here you will have x minus 7 into x minus 8 minus x minus 9 into x minus 6. I'll just rewrite this part. X minus 9 into x minus 6. Did you all understand the step? I've just taken the LCM here where I've multiplied both the equations. Yes, are you all able to follow? Yes or no? Now let us go to the next step. In the next step, we are going to multiply all of this expression one by one. So you have to be very careful in multiplying the expressions. Okay. So let us go to the next page. I'll just write down that previous step here once again, so that you will be able to multiply it easily. Okay. So we had x minus 1 into x minus x minus 2 into x plus 1 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 1. This was one side. Okay. And then the other side we will take it later. Now let us multiply first. X into x will become x square, and then minus 1 into x will be minus x. So this is the first expression. Then minus, take the second expression, x into x will be x square, x into plus 1 is plus x, minus 2 into x is minus 2x, minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. Okay, so this will be the expression. Then divided by, now in the denominator, x into x is x square, x into minus 1 is minus 1x, minus 2 into x is minus 2x, minus 2 into 1 is minus into minus is plus, so you'll have plus 2. Okay, so this is what you get in the left hand side of the equation. Now on to your right hand side of the equation, let us write down what was left out. Okay, I'll just write the right hand side below. Okay, so what was the LCM? X minus 6 into x minus 7, and then you will have x minus 7 into x minus 8, and then minus x minus 6 into x minus 9. So this is what we had. So let us multiply now. X into x, x square. Okay, I'll take it from this end only. X into x is x square. X into minus 8 is minus 8x. Minus 7 into x is minus 7x. And then we have minus 7 into minus 8, which will be plus 56. Okay, so that is your first expression of multiplication. Then I will keep this minus as it is. Now let us multiply the other side. X into x is x square. X into minus 9 is minus 9x. Minus 6 into x is minus 6x. And then we have minus 9 into minus 6, which is nothing but plus 54. So this is your numerator part. Now let us multiply the denominator. Now in denominator, x into x is x square. X into minus 7 is minus 7x. Minus 6 into x is minus 6x. Minus 6 into 7 will give you minus into minus plus. So 6 sevens are 42. So this will be your next step after you multiply the equations. Any doubts in this step? You have to be very careful in multiplication because the signs, if you don't consider it properly, it can get changed. Clear? Okay. Now moving on to the next step, let us just remove the brackets and write down the equations after simplification. So first, x